Okay, so.
But that's not a diss. Meek likes being brought up in that song. I don't know why you lowering his thing. You think you're doing him a favor. He's very, very happy being mentioned, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Okay. Why'd you do Young Thug like that?
What is wrong with that?
Was he really trying to holler at you before?
No!
He never hollered at you.
Never!
Okay, it sounds like
it was a...
Nicki Minaj just dropped a bombshell that has the entire rap world shaken. Imagine the queen of rap herself, Nicki Minaj, pulling back the curtain on some of the industry's darkest secrets. In an explosive reveal, she claims to have seen major rappers, some of the biggest names in the game, doing the unthinkable, all to get on Diddy's good side. But what really goes on behind those glittering, high-profile parties and closed doors? Nicki's revelations are not just shocking, they're about to turn the music industry upside down. Join us as we uncover how Nicki Minaj exposes all rappers she saw servicing Diddy. But before that, don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's get to it. Nicki Minaj recently revealed some shocking truths about Diddy and the controversial parties he's notorious for. When Diddy wanted her to be part of these wild events, she flat out refused, which didn't sit well with him. Interestingly, Jaguar Wright backed up this story, saying Nicki was terrified of Diddy for a long time because he tried to drag her into one of his infamous schemes right at the start of her career. But Nicki's troubles didn't stop there. Soon after she started dating Meek Mill, Meek unexpectedly sent her back to Diddy, where she had to endure and witness some troubling scenes. Jaguar even hinted that Nicki might be behind a leaked audio recording of Meek in distress while with Diddy, and she supposedly has an unreleased tell-all documentary that Diddy and Meek managed to suppress.
That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit with Meek.
For those who haven't been following, Nicki Minaj is deeply entangled in the ongoing drama involving Diddy and Meek Mill. The situation escalated when Meek's name popped up in a lawsuit against Diddy. Music producer Lil Rod accused Diddy of keeping multiple industry figures for sexual favors, suggesting they were his boy toys. Allegedly, Meek Mill and Usher were part of this group. Lil Rod's descriptions were quite specific, identifying Meek as the Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj and Usher as the male R&B singer who not only performed at the Super Bowl, but also had a lucrative Vegas residency. This bombshell revelation has sent shockwaves through the music industry. The idea that some of the biggest names in the rap and R&B world might be involved in such scandalous activities is mind-blowing. The drama is unfolding in real time, and it seems like there's more to this story than meets the eye. Meek Mill, the Philadelphia rapper, dated Nicki Minaj from 2015 to 2017. Usher, known for his recent successful Vegas residency and Super Bowl performance, which reportedly brought in over $100 million, fits the description perfectly. This revelation has sparked a storm online, with fans flooding Meek and Usher's social media pages, demanding they address the allegations. Usher mostly ignored the uproar, but Meek was very active on Twitter, defending himself against those questioning his sexuality. He tweeted, "I'm from Philly, man, my crew always has my back in this wild industry. Every black blog site is twisting their posts to make me seem gay. I've worked to change laws and donated millions. They're trying to destroy the image of black leaders, but it won't work with me. I'll still be influential even after my death. This is God's work, not mine." Meek continued, "I don't engage in any shady behavior. Nobody would even dare approach me with such offers because I have a strong presence. No one around me would even hint at any inappropriate activity. I woke up to see all this on every blog. They think they know me. Lol." The situation has reached a boiling point, with fans and critics alike dissecting every word and action from Meek and Usher. The allegations have created a ripple effect, raising questions about the integrity and behind-the-scenes dealings of some of the music industry's biggest stars. The public is eager for answers, and the pressure is mounting on both artists to clear their names. Meek Mill's statements did little to protect him from the storm that was about to break. Shortly after his Twitter rant, a disturbing audio clip allegedly featuring Meek in distress while with Diddy surfaced on social media. The audio led many to believe he was indeed close with Diddy. It sounded like Meek was screaming in pain, nearly at the brink of losing consciousness, while Diddy seemed completely unfazed by Meek's distress.
Arguing real bad, they get to calling each other all kinds of crazy names. This corny dude starts spitting on. I said, "Yo, you crazy and shit." I told him right then and there, you lost your mind.
Despite no visual evidence confirming it was Meek and Diddy, many believed it was them because the voice in the audio was very similar to Meek's. To add to the speculation, an old video resurfaced showing Meek in a pool, seemingly trying to alleviate some discomfort.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
In the video, Diddy can be heard recording Meek and praising him for his efforts, saying, "Man, you're doing it. You deserve it. You're putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you." The twist came when it was revealed that the audio was leaked by Diddy's former bodyguard. The bodyguard claimed the incident occurred a few years ago at one of Diddy's infamous parties. He described the scene vividly, saying, "All the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed out. I I don't drink, so I was pretending to drink and smoked my own stuff. But everybody else was out cold. Diddy had that man in a room. I put my ear to the door and brought my phone because Diddy started going into overdrive. I didn't know it was happening, but I just heard sounds. Balls slapping against cheeks, struggling, and all this daddy talk. I kept my phone there and recorded everything because it was wild. The bodyguard's account added another layer of intrigue and controversy to the situation. His vivid descriptions painted a shocking picture, making the whole scenario even more scandalous. The leaked audio and the bodyguard's revelations set off a firestorm of reactions online. Fans and critics alike were divided, with some demanding justice and others skeptical about the authenticity of the claims. Things took a dramatic turn in the saga involving Meek Mill and Diddy. Just when it seemed everything had been uncovered, Jaguar Wright dropped a bombshell, revealing that Nicki Minaj was the one who leaked the infamous audio during her time with Meek. Jaguar explained that the recording was made at one of Diddy's notorious wild parties. According to her, Nicki held onto the audio for years out of fear of retaliation from Diddy. However, with the truth now emerging, she decided to secretly release the recording. Jaguar also claimed that the supposed bodyguard who initially took responsibility for the leak was actually paid off by Nicki's team to cover her tracks. This twist added another layer of intrigue to the story. Questions arose about the identity of the man who initially claimed he recorded it and why he took the blame. Jaguar's revelations suggested that Nicki had been waiting to use the audio as leverage, only deciding to release it now that Diddy was already embroiled in controversy. The revelations didn't stop there. The so-called bodyguard admitted he was compensated to say he recorded the audio, further complicating the narrative. This twist might seem wild to some, but it aligns with past hints from Nicki. Remember, on her Queen radio show, Nicki hinted at Meek's secretive lifestyle, suggesting she had more dirt on him than she was letting on. This explosive information has not only reignited the controversy, but has also drawn more attention to the dynamics between these high-profile celebrities. During an IG Live with Soulja Boy about a year ago, the conversation took a wild turn. She urged him to name rappers leading double lives, which many believed was a veiled reference to Meek Mill. But wait, the story gets even juicier. After these unsettling encounters with Diddy, Meek reportedly vented his frustrations on Nicki Minaj, straining their relationship to the breaking point. Nicki was on the verge of spilling all the tea in a tell-all documentary set for HBO Max in 2021. She gave fans a sneak peek of this project, which promised to delve into her life from 2015 onward, highlighting her rocky relationship with Meek and her brief, tumultuous management by Diddy. This partnership with Diddy, surprisingly, ended just a few months after it began, following her debut album, Pink Friday. Here's how she announced it. What's up, y'all? It's Onika Tanya Mirage, and I'm thrilled to finally share that my docuseries is coming to HBO Max. It's going to give you a raw, unfiltered look at my personal life and my professional journey. I can't wait for you all to see it. Make sure to follow HBO Max Pop, and Bronze Studios to stay updated on everything. See you soon! This announcement had fans buzzing with anticipation, eager to see the behind-the-scenes drama and revelations about Nicki's life. The documentary was expected to uncover the highs and lows of her career, the complexities of her personal relationships, and the challenges she faced in the music industry. Nicki's candidness and the promise of unfiltered content had everyone on the edge of their seats, ready for the full story behind the headlines. Insiders suggested the documentary was canceled due to pressure from Meek Mill, who was worried about the exposure of his and Diddy's dealings. Nicki Minaj's management deal with Diddy was short-lived. While it was publicly claimed she left because Diddy wasn't hands-on, fans and insiders have long suspected darker reasons for the split. This whole situation raises more questions than answers about the power dynamics in the industry. Despite the official reasons given, many believe Diddy tried to involve Nicki in inappropriate activities she was uncomfortable with. The situation escalated when it was revealed Meek Mill played a significant role in why Nicki's tell-all documentary never aired. Allegedly, Meek feared Nicki would expose details about him and Diddy, particularly concerning certain parties that contributed to their breakup. Meek responded by filing a cease and desist order to remove all mentions of him and his associates from the documentary. This legal move added another layer of mystery and intrigue to the story, making fans even more curious about what really happened behind the scenes. The whole scenario paints a picture of a tangled web of secrets, power plays, and controversial relationships. Nicki's management deal with Diddy seemed to be more than just a business arrangement, and the abrupt end hinted at underlying conflicts. The documentary was expected to shed light on these issues, but with Meek's intervention, those revelations were stifled. Speculation has also surrounded Nicki Minaj's intentions toward Cassie, mentioned in her 2010 collaboration with Usher titled Free. In the song, she hinted at rescuing Cassie from Diddy, which some interpreted romantically due to Nicki's acknowledgement of her bisexuality. Others believe it also suggested Diddy's mistreatment of Cassie, a topic Nicki might be knowledgeable about given her close relationship with Cassie. The fear of repercussions likely influenced Nicki's decision not to release the documentary. Industry pressures and potential backlash seem to have silenced her, leading her to secretly leak the controversial audio instead. Public reactions were mixed, with some empathizing deeply with both Nicki and Meek's situations. One person noted the visible pain and shame in Meek's demeanor in a video, highlighting that the situation might be more complex and serious than perceived. The mention of rescuing Cassie added another layer of intrigue to Nicki's story, suggesting that her motivations went beyond personal grievances. The possibility that she was aware of mistreatment within the industry and her attempts to address it painted a picture of a more profound and challenging battle. Someone else admired Nicki's courage in speaking out against wrongs, even though they weren't a fan of her music. Guys, what are your thoughts on Nicki breaking free from the alleged toxic environment surrounding Diddy?